Hello, my name is Tom Pagacz, and in this video I'll try to cover the basic concept of Power Automate and Power Apps. So let's start from the Office 365 page, currently transforming from Office to Microsoft 365. And in this video and any following videos, I will be covering content related to work account. So if you have personal one, you can stack in a different place because I will be using a work account for this. So I'm working for Carlsberg Group as developer in the intelligent automation team, but for the purpose of all these videos, I will be using my own tenant. I am Mr. Robot on Microsoft.com. So let's sign in to my tenant, and in your tenant it will be looking probably similar. So you can go to the app launcher, click to open all Microsoft 365 apps, and scroll down to open Power Apps and Power Automate, because we will start from here. Maker websites starts like make.powerautomate or make.powerapps.com. So this will be what you will see in here. Let's generate the basic QR code without environment. Yes, this one. For Power Automate, and let's grab the QR code for the Power Apps. Okay. So as you already saw, I deleted environment. So I'll start with environment to explain you what's about environment. To explain it better, I will support myself with a well-known documentation. So here you go, there is a QR code for this environment overview. So simply saying, environment, it's some kind of planet, and on this planet you will be able to place containers. We will call them solutions later, but let's focus on environments. There is a few type of environments. Of course, the setup of environments can differ. So every organization can have a own setup which best fits all corporate needs. So type of environments are production. This is meant to use for production. So if you are going live with any solution, application, workflow, you should direct this one in production environment. Default one is, of course, production one, but it's supposed to be, and I fully support the concept that default environment should be a personal development, because this is accessible by default for everyone across organization. So if in the future you will try to deploy application or workflow which should be secured or accessible only for teams, specific teams, it shouldn't be deployed in default environment. So the concepts about default environment you can read in this article. So let's go to the sandbox. Sandbox is basically the same as production, so you can fully control it. Um, but this one offers features like copy and reset, so it's slightly differ from production, and it still depends on the needs of organization. So you can use the sandbox as I don't know, if you have if you like to create a MVP, for example, the sandbox is a good type of environment for this purpose, because trial, the next one, will last only for 30 days. So it may not be the best one for MVP, but it may be a best one for the proof of concept. So at the very beginning, when you don't know if the idea will fit the need of organization, and you simply want to try on the first stage of application or workflow, and you don't want to spend much time on governance, and you want this environment to be deleted automatically for you, just create a trial environment. And of course, developer environment for your personal development. So based on the concepts, it's recommended for the developers to have their own developer environment, and of course the environment designed especially for teams, there is a lot of limitations coming with this type of environment, so I will be not talking a lot about that. So what's closely related to these environments? If you want to have developer environment, you need to go to the developer plan. So you can grab this QR code to direct yourself in here, and in order to set up developer environment, please just get started free. If you are existing user of Microsoft 365, just add dev environment, choose your country to begin, and then accept. I have developer environment, so I cannot create another one because every developer can have only one development environment. So if you complete all these steps, the environment will be created for you, and it will be named by your full name. So for me, this Tomasz Bagac's environment. This one is, as you can see, environment type developer one. Overview on all these environments comes with the admin for Power Platform. So I will generate a QR code for you. And from this side, if you have admin rights, you will be able to manage all these environments. So simply saying, you can create, recover deleted environments, or even delete one if you want to. In order to create one, you need to name it, choose a region. For me, as I'm in Krakow in Poland, the closest is Europe region. Then type of environment, as I mentioned before, and as it's stated in documentation, it may be either sandbox, trial, production, or trial subscription based. This one is new. I don't know yet what's this about, but most probably it's related to Azure pay as you go subscription. Purpose. It's nice to describe it in a few words because it may be obvious when you create it, but after a few months or years, it may be very hard for you to remind yourself what it was about. And in here, create a database for this environment. Of course, there is a related documentation for this, but simply saying, environment can have underlying database in Dataverse or can be deployed without database. So if you want to use Dataverse or anything which is closely related to Dataverse, you can tick that to yes and create the environment with database. In my videos, I will be covering cases that database is necessary. So all of my environments have database in environment, and pay as you go with Azure. Of course, here there is also documentation about that. I will probably cover this in the next videos. So this is general overview on environments. So whenever you will be doing anything, you will be in fact making anything within one of available for you environment. If it's in Power Apps or Power Automate, both of these tools are placed on the environments. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoy. Have a great day.